Hi, I'm Harry Zarek, President of Compugen. In more normal circumstances, we would be sitting around this boardroom table having a conversation around the RFI requirements that you have put out to market. Before I actually get into that, I do want to take a moment and highlight that we've had a very long relationship with Reliance. Probably in the late 1990s, we actually set up a first satellite office to service the entire Union Gas organization. As you later spun out the Union Gas water heater business and moved that to Toronto, we continued to support it. The message that I want to leave with you is the following, that through all of the changes that have happened, we have worked really hard to support you as you transformed, as you changed, as you grew. And I want you to know that you have our full support, that we will always continue to support you to the best of our ability. What I would like to do now is just take a moment and share with you some success stories that we've had that demonstrated a flexibility and an agility, particularly through the pandemic. The first example I would like to share with you is work that we did for Rogers. At the very start of the pandemic, they had to move their call center staff out of their offices into individual homes. We had a very short period of time when we had to procure the appropriate equipment, stage it, configure it, tag it, load appropriate software, and then ship it out to homes across the country. In fact, we probably shipped close to 5,000 units to allow Rogers to be able to continue to provide service to their customers. The second example that I'd like to share with you is the new Mackenzie Hospital in Vaughan. We worked for the past 4 years in design and building and implementing the network and security infrastructure and a number of different IT systems to allow that hospital to become Canada's first smart hospital. These are just two examples of the types of things and the breadth of skills that we have at Compugen. Finally, what I'd like to do is introduce you to some of the innovations that we have developed internally at Compugen. Really, there are opportunities for us to improve the level of service we provide to our customers and at the same time demonstrate our ability and our comfort in modern technology. And what I'd like to highlight is that in some respects our two organizations are very similar. We both have large field service organizations. So I'm going to now turn this over to you, Brett. Thank you very much. Oh, and finally, if you have any questions for me at all, please send me an email at hzarek@compugen.com. Over to you, Brett.
Welcome to our Richmond Hill facility. We're now in the lobby. We've occupied this space since approximately 2010. We're quite proud of it. On this tour, we're going to be more focusing on operational areas as well as some key innovations that we've developed. Now, to my right, you'll see two screens. On the wall, you'll see a digital signage solution that we've developed. Just behind me here, you will also see where visitors sign in. So as visitors enter our building, we track who comes in and out. It's pretty unique. We're going to be transitioning now to our main common hall, which will be a shared space with our own staff as well as with our tenants. So please follow me. We've now transitioned into one of our common areas. This main hallway connects our operational areas together, and this is still on the ground floor. Throughout the tour, you'll also see our digital signage that's displaying COVID safe practices. And on some of the glass doors, when we go through, you'll see barcodes, and that's again a safety protocol that's been implemented to ensuring every staff member on their start of their shift will register so that we can track contacts. We are now in our managed services area, which is our service desk. We have screens all throughout the location. Those are turned off due to energy consumption, but any critical alerts, stats, time to answer, how many phone calls, those would be displayed for the teams throughout the day. We're now in our secure area and our secure entrance to our warehouse and our operations lab, which is where we conduct our configuration and device refurbishment as well as repairs. Now, you'll see in front of you that one of our employees is going through the routine check before they leave the premises. This ensures that all of our customers' data as well as their devices are always secure and do not go in the wrong hands. Now, what do we do back here? Now, as part of our core focus back here, we also have what's finished goods imaging and configuration. That means if you have a brand new device that requires a specific configuration or specific prep prior to shipping, so that when your end user receives those and they are in the perfect condition and they're up and running immediately. So not only is this device configured with the right image, it also has the proper asset tag on. We now also have a new device customization program. So that means as a company, you can further differentiate yourself with devices that have your corporate logo, image, or any type of initiatives on your device. We also leverage key technologies such as SCCM, which we still believe is the golden standard for today, but we're seeing a gradual transition towards cloud, Azure, autopilot consumption. Thank you for joining us for today on this tour. We're extremely proud to showcase to you a few highlights of what we've achieved here. Again, thank you and happy holidays. As you saw me provide a tour throughout our facility and you heard Harry speak, a lot of our attention recently has focused around COVID. We're now starting to shift our attention to hybrid work and how do we extend the seamlessness of working from your home office into the office space. When staff do take the time to come into the office, it is key to ensuring that the technology is simple and easy to use and the experience is very similar. You're in one of our trial meeting rooms that we've been working on, and we have been testing brand new meeting room equipment. Now, not is it about the technology, but it's really about the simplicity and the use case. So one of the things we're doing from an innovation standpoint is to ensuring that when you walk in, the technology wakes up, you're able to seamlessly share your desktop either within the room or to folks who are working from home. And the camera technology that we're using is inclusive. So scanning the room for additional faces, counting how many people are physically in the room, and ensuring that the sound quality captured is clean and clear. So therefore the users not in the room can participate in an active manner. Again, technology is one, but how do you adopt and how do you use it? So that is another area that we're exploring to build out thought leadership by creating videos that will be accessed through QR codes. One of the things we're also looking to develop is a meeting room app. Now, that meeting room app exists today, but we're looking to do things a little bit differently. We're going to be leveraging iPads and managing those iPads with an MDM solution and also being able to push out our custom app. But within that meeting room app, we're looking to provide end user support directly within the app itself. So therefore, we simplify and streamline how do users request self-serve, or if they actually need support, they will have a viable option to request physical presence to come into the room and help them use the technology. And again, those training videos that I spoke about will be accessible through the iPad by scanning a QR code with your smartphone and watching those videos on demand. Now I'm going to go on a journey and just briefly show you one more innovation that we're exploring around hybrid work and returning back to the office. Please follow me. Before we wrap up this innovation walk today, I do want to leave you with a few more nuggets. In front of you, you can see what we call Project Lock. It's a solution we've been working on even prior to COVID. However, we've been continuously refining throughout the COVID experience. And this will be key for us as we move forward to creating better employee experiences, specifically for onboarding or even when we want to swap out an end user's device. As we continue to press forward and go beyond the traditional computing platforms, we're looking to continuously evolve the mobile computing platforms and also app development. Now, this solution in front of you runs Compugen developed IP. So therefore, it runs our app that's connected to our own custom backend through Workforce and other systems. The end goal is a smooth, streamlined experience that provides an employee with choice of devices. We work with several partners, so we therefore have allowed our staff to pick the device of their choice as they come on board and be most productive. That app experience that we've been building out and the knowledge around creating these pieces of software also translates into our field service app. If you recall, I spoke earlier about our scale of our company and also the technical services staff. In the field, we employ roughly 400 to 500 technicians as well as partners, and those service our customers across the country. As we get into building better tools for these activities, mobile is a key enablement of that. As the technicians are in the field, we want to ensure they are as productive as they can and therefore provide better experiences to our customer. Therefore, when they use their mobile devices, they are actually running Compugen-developed applications. These applications connect back to our back end with GPS tracking and ensuring that the right skill is at the right place at the right time. Thank you very much for your time today. We hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of our various innovations, and we look forward to continuing to work with you. Stay safe and well. Thank you.